it's your old buddy Mikerowchip here playing Trainz 2019
Platinum Edition.
And this is the C&O Hinton episode 40. Yeah. All right, so we're going to start out with Andrew here. Now, Andrew, if you remember from episode 39, was working the Quinnamont area. Actually, just one industry in Quinnamont. He's actually actively working. You dropped off some cars as well. And he's also working the accompanying Nelson coal tipple, which you see right here. This is coal tipple 2. Yeah. Actually, you can't see the coal tipple, but we're at the coal tipple good shed right here. There's the coal tipple itself right there. And he's done here now. This has been unloaded, so now he has to go down and work coal tipple 1. Which still has more unloading to do. So we are going to apply. Just like that. Here we go. Back to coal tipple 2, which is right around the corner here. Here he goes. A little more juice. It's only 10 mile an hour, and I can't remember. I know I AI'd him on the way up here, and it took him a long time to get up here. But were we doing 15 here? I think I'm sticking with 10 is what I'm doing. Okay. And this is the, I got it wrong last time. This is the 410-2. Southern Pacific 410-2. All right, now I got to check myself. 410-2. Look at me, I can count. All right. She's going to come down around the corner here. Lots of smoke. The oil does not burn cleanly, folks. All right, so we're good. Let's get down a little bit lower so the smoke isn't blinding us. There we go. Way up here in the mountains. All right. Now, when we get to the coal tipple 2, they unloaded one of the 6 boxcars that we dropped off there. So we're going to have to bump it back one. But we also have to go all the way down to Quinnamont because they've only unloaded 2 of those. So my solution is going to be we're going to hook up because there's only one track. There's no way of getting around. At least I don't think so. I'll have to take a look again. I mean, I suppose I could drag those 6 boxcars up here, drop them off here, then go back down. But that seems like an extra move that I don't necessarily have to make, where I could just push them all the way down and then just pull them back up. I got to come back up anywho. Even if I set them off on this track, I'd have to come back up to set them out where they belong. So it's a sticky situation. Gosh darn it, it means I'm going to have to drive this train longer. Yeah, I like driving. I like driving the train. Okay. Here he goes. Back down. Alrighty. Here he comes. Hold on, my phone's ringing. There we go. You guys probably can't hear that, but my phone's ringing. And I had to turn off the ringer because it was driving me nuts. So the cars we're going to have to pick up, this is a good spot to look. The cars we're going to pick up are right here. Or actually, we're going to move right next to or near the burning mattress. Here he comes. Now, this one does not have an automatic train signal in it because I figure I will always be in control. The only time the automatics work is when the AI is working. So I will always be in control here, and therefore I will do it manually. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Alrighty. We're going to slow it down here. Warn the fellas. We're about to make contact. Make sure nobody's in the boxcar. We are about to move the entire cut. There we go. All right. Now, moving it back down. Do I want to do that with the AI, or do I want to just do it myself? I think I want to do it. Why is this? I probably should have made a decision before we got to this point, right? How about we do it with the AI? Because I set up a thing. I want a automatic whistle. If you remember from last episode, halfway up, we hit an automatic our crossing, and I didn't have an automatic whistle on it. So I'm wondering, if the train is going backwards, will it work? I don't know. So let's find out. So we're going to go here. We're going to say drive to track mark. Can we just send him to Quinamont? Quinamont Yard? That should work. He actually won't go where I want him to go, but I can stop him before he gets down there. Let's see. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, so that's going to work. All right. Let's grab onto this end here. It's a nice shot there. I like that. All right, so what we're going to do here is just some train science. This is I don't know how long it took us to get down there last time. I'll time, what was it, 13:31 right now. So we'll see how many minutes it takes us to get down the hill here, going at this excruciatingly slow 10 mile an hour. Now, I know when we go across the yard back in Hinton, we're not exactly sprinting either. But I don't know, because after I drive the top, I'm going to come back up again. The whole episode is going to be me going down this 10 mile an hour track. So I don't think I want to do that. But we'll get a little bit, at least up until we can kill the bell now. Thank you. At least up until we get to the crossing. And let me see, how far is the crossing from here? I don't think it's too far, right? It's just like down around here somewhere. So we'll get a little bit of a view. Okay, maybe it's farther than I thought. There it is right there. There it is right there. So we'll stick with it until he hits that crossing. And then and then we'll see. But you know what? Maybe you know what I'll do instead is put you guys on pause till we get near the crossing, and then I'll take you back off. So let me put you on pause. We're back. All right, so you see in the upper right-hand corner there, it's already taken 7 minutes for him to get this far down the mountain. That's like I said before, it's painstakingly slow. But if you can't see him, he's right here. I chose this high shot just because I think it was kind of cool. But you see the track winds through here this way, and you can see the smoke from the engine now. He's coming around here, and then we're going to listen. We should be able to hear the horn. Let me do it manually. Yeah, we'll be able to hear the horn to see if it'll blow going backwards now. That's the trained science that I'm trying out here right now. And because it's only 10 mile an hour, he won't blow the whistle till he's really close. That's now it's taking us 8 minutes just to get this far. Yeah, so if I showed all this, it would be 16 minutes just to get to this point. And I don't want to burn all my time in my video on something we just seen, and we're going to be seeing again as we go back up the mountain. I think I'm going to do the same thing on the way back up to set these cars out that I have now. Skip until we get there. If you like that, let me know. If you don't like that, let me know. Perfect topic for a comment. Let's see now. Any second. It did work. Look at that. Not quite where the last whistle should have been. Should have stopped right now, but close enough for government work, right? I don't work for the government. I have no idea why I just said that. All right. So, well, we might as well get the resolution here. And what I mean by that is we saw it come on to the screen, and you can really see the track now. See it winds up this way and through up here. We might as well allow him to go down here. So he gets off screen, then I'll put you guys on pause again, and then we'll see, because now we're at the 10-minute mark. We'll see how long it takes to get down. I'm thinking it's going to be around 20 minutes, so that would be 40 minutes total. I myself like it, but I guess my is this really that entertaining brain is taking over. There he goes, backing down. All right. I'll put you guys on pause till we hit the bottom of the bottom of the canyon. I don't know, is this a canyon? Till we hit the bottom of the mountain. Sure. Here we are at the bottom of the mountain. Yeah, you see quarter of the time there. We're coming up on, what we started, 31? We're coming up on a half an hour to get down this thing, yeah. I'm glad I made that decision. Okay, now this is another crossing that I'm not going to put on auto because, okay, and now we're just going to stop. No, we're going down the wrong track. Just stop. Why can't I stop? Oh, because it's on automatic. Yeah. Oh, you know why? Because he threw it. Okay. All kinds of things are going bad right now. Let's turn that off. There we go. Because he's trying to get to the Quinamont track mark, which is going to be down this track here. Okay, so just stop now. I should have taken control sooner than I did, is basically what's going on there. All right, so let's, now what is this one set for? That one's set the wrong way. So let's go up this way now. No. Oh, yeah. Okay, now it's doing that thing, too. Switch it around. There we go. Yeah, it thought, because then it considers that to be the front of the train. So when you go forward, it's actually going to go backwards. You know, all that fun stuff that always happens. All right. Up, back up the hill. There we go. Now, this is an oil-fired train, and so I've seen oil-fired trains and coal-fired trains in real life, IRL, as the younger generation likes to say. And my question is, does one smoke more than the other? I'm not sure. I don't know why that just occurred to me. But it did, and I'm not sure. Now, we set up right here? We set up? Yeah, we are. Okay. I'm not sure if one, gives out more stack smoke than the other. Don't know. Here we go. Now we should be aligned for the correct track. So we can hook up to the Quinamont Ice House boxcars. And this is me doing it manually, of course. This looks like kind of a row house or something up here, doesn't it? Oh, it says something on there. We'll take a look at it as we go back up. All right. So back here in Quinamont now. There's our cut. Now, these two cars here are set out waiting until they're needed at the Quinamont warehouse, which is down this track up here, over here somewhere. And there's our cut of 7 cars right there. The first 2 are unloaded, so the doors should be open on those. But they may not be. I think they are, but they may not be. And we can fix that easy enough. Then here comes a service track now. Service road, I mean. All right. He's just going to town on the bell. Yeah, the 2 doors, you see them open there now? We're close enough so they've rendered in. Okay, so we're going to slow it down now. There we go. Okay, so now he's got to pull up these 2 so they can get offloaded here at Union Ice. So now we got to go forward. There we go. And now we're going to take a look here. It's kind of hard to see from that angle. Here we go. This is perfect right here. From this angle. Okay, slow it down. Oh, yeah. Oh, we overshot it. I could see that already. We overshot it because I was too busy adjusting the camera and actually paying attention. So we'll try backing it up now. Back it up now. There we go. I'm finding I'm kind of enjoying now. Before I was against blowing the horn like 3 times backwards, 2 times forward. But I'm finding now that I enjoy it. I guess our tastes change as we get older. There we go. Let's stop it right there now. All right. Now, there's no sense in pulling this empty back up. Although I'm noticing now that this empty is blocking the service road. So why don't we uncouple both of these empties and stick them on one of these other tracks, right? Yeah, we might as well. And until a Duke comes and gets them. So we're going to go right here, and we're going to say apply. Am I taping right now? Okay, yeah. I thought I was just talking for 20 minutes and no one was listening. All right. No, I am taping. Okay, good. All right, so here we go now. There we go. So we're pulling that forward now, and we're just going to stick them on this track, right? This whole thing is a yard because this track is left open, so any trains can get through that need to go up to the Nelson coal mine, and that's the only thing that's up that way. And then these 2 tracks over here. Yeah, so putting them on this track right here is not going to be a problema. Hey, okay, so we're going to clear this switch right here. And then we're just going to put them over on this track, right? What does that track say? Oh, it just says probably Quinamont Yard 3 and 4 is what that means, right? I did not name that, so I'm assuming that QY. I think I said that in the last video. Uh-oh. All right. Here we come. We're going to slow it down here. And stick this on Quinamont Track 4. Quinamont Yard Track 4. As soon as that, there we go. Now let's bag it up. There we go. Rechecking. Yes. Yes. There he goes, back down. We're not going to move him very far onto that track. We don't need to, right? So let's go back over this way. Just until the two tracks are at their maximum distance away from each other. Since there's no frog to line it up on here. You all know how much I love the frog. All right. Slow that down like that. That'll do. Right there. Okay, apply it. Don't deny it. We're going to go up here. Let's make sure it decouples where I want it to decouple. You can do it. Yep, it is. So let's fly back to the front of the engine now. There we go. Back across that little service drive that I'm using the horn on as if it were a public street. All right, so we're going back up the hill now. That's going to take some time. Before we go up the hill, I thought I was going to check this out because I want to see what it says. It says, the Plainsman Hotel. The Plainsman. I thought it looked like a boarding house or something. It's a hotel. Okay. Okay, so we're going to run back up the hill, and again, I am not going to show you that as we get back up. When we get back up to the top is when I will bring you back. Here we are back up the mountain. If you look at the time, it has now taken us an hour and 22... No, an hour, if I could do math, an hour and 2 minutes to get up here, round trip. This is why I have decided to skip those parts. Okay, so now he's at the track mark now, so now we're going to roll him forward here. And we are going to put the last car again right there. And we're going to line it up with the warehouse right here. This is a nice shot, except I'm thinking the telephone pole is not in a good area. So let's move it up a little bit more. There we go. There's the shot I wanted. Here he comes. Now it says the speed limit is 15. It was weird because just before we got up here, it went from 10 to 15. And then just before he stopped, it dropped back down to 10, and now it's back to 15 again. Pick a speed, Trainz. All right. And hopefully the engine won't be sticking out over the service road when we get all the way up here. But we'll see. Here he comes. Thinking the smoke's going to clear just in time to see us line it up. Actually, way before ahead of time. How do you like that? Alrighty. Slow this down. Slow down a little bit more. So it's even with that platform. About right there should do it. Nice. And we're going to do this. And we're going to say, did I open up those? I didn't open those doors on the bottom, did I? Did I mess something up down there? I don't remember putting any more in front of the... No, I pulled it forward. Okay. Let me... I'm trying to think now. I can't remember what I did. It was a long time ago. All right. But no, that's the wrong door. It's door 1. There we go. It's open. Okay, let's see if we're across the road here. Nope, not even close. Very good. All righty. Yeah, I thought down in Quinnamont. I don't think I opened the doors down in Quinnamont. We can go this way back to Quinnamont much quicker. Yeah. Here we are. Bring me in. Did I line them up right? Okay, yeah, I did. Did I open the doors? No, I didn't. Okay, so we're going to go like this. Just because. How are they going to unload it if the door's closed? There's one open. And then here's the other one. Okay. All right. Okay, so that now ends Andrew's turn. I'm going to put you guys back on pause. Figure out what we're doing next. We are back in the Hinton yard. Actually, we're in the Avis yard right now, which is right next to the Hinton yard. Because it's Thomas's turn. And Thomas has been told by the yardmaster, we need to cut up this train right here. This one came from Kurtzville, West Virginia. And you can see this is a nice shot with all the engines here in a row. That's beautiful. So we are going to have to disconnect him from this cut. And then we are going to run him down. Now, it looks like we've got a crossover track here. Is there one back over this way? No. Not sure why they would put a crossover track in right here. Anywho, we are going to pull this one forward now. So we're going to go... oh, no, we got to click on him first. There we go. Nice. All right, so we're going to go like this. And we got to move this train into the service yard is where we got to put them. So we are going to do what? We're going to apply the handbrake. Did I do that right? Apply the handbrake. I think. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Heavy difficulties. Okay. Oh, that's the other problem because I have it in here. Okay. There we goes. Now we got to get him over into the Hinton yard. Now this one is set correctly. This one is not, but it is now. Yes. Then Avis 7, Avis 8, Avis 9, Avis 10. And are we going to clear 10 and then that's it? No, because there's cars on 10. So that's not it. We're going to come all the way back to here. There we go. Avis 30. Yeah, I know I've seen that before. I don't remember seeing it before. All right, so we can juice it just a little bit here. Get us up to 15 mile an hour while we're in the yard. This is just a little engine. Do I have this one? What's this one rated for? Only 2,000 horsepower. It's the smallest engine I run on this route. You're looking at it. Okay. I'm going to come over this way. To right here. This is the switch we have to clear. There we go. There it is. Now we're going to back up. Now we can do 20 mile an hour because we're not in the yard any longer. And now we're going to run down this way. Yeah, that's correct. Through Avis Yard here. I'm slowing down because I'm hoping it's not going to have a hard time rendering. Then, yeah, we're going to stay on this track here. That is correct. And then no, but it is correct now. And then that is correct. We're going to fly back this way. Yep. I think we want to go next to the station. I'm pretty sure. I've had this conversation with myself before. Yeah, to get us into the yard. Now, what's his name is sitting here? That's, who is that? That's Jeff, right? Yeah, that's Jeff. Jeff, it is Jeff, right? I can't remember from all my routes. It is Graham. Yeah, it's not Jeff, it's Graham. All right, so we can't come down this way. We'll come down this one, though. Then we can come down this one, which will get us right to the same spot anyway. And no, it won't. It will not. I want to get onto the turntable, flip him around, then go this way. Could back him on. That's the only track that leads down there, huh? That's it. That's the only one. All right, so he's coming. Now, do I take the chance? I think I do. We're going to go here with Graham because we're going to move Graham up out of the way here. Graham, you're messing up the works. All right, so he's going to go here. Here he goes. Now we're just going to scooch him up till he gets onto this track right here. Graham, you nut. I'm not even sure why he's sitting here. I can't remember what he was doing last. Not that it makes a difference. That's what happens when you leave your toys just laying all over the place. You don't put them away where they belong. Then they get in the way. Now we're going to move it up just past the switch here. That should do us right there. Okay. So now... Okay, yeah. So 2 tracks do lead down here. This is the 3rd track, but you don't notice it's a 3rd track because it splits right here. Going too far. Okay, so now we're going to have the other train come this way, right? I sure hope things aren't happening bad to that other train right now. Then we're going to go this way, then this way, then this way, right? Yeah. And then we're going to move the turntable here so it lines up with this track right here. Yep, and that way we can flip them around. This switch looks, or these tracks look weird right here. Oh, I got a weird angle. Might have to fix that later. But anywho, now, I was going to hit, you can't hit that. All right, now I got to go back and find out where this train is. Is it already across the, oh boy. Come on, render in. He's not this far yet. I didn't miss him, did I? Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Hey, buddy. How's it going? You all right? Everything good? Looks like it is. All right. So we can give him a little more speed now. Everything should be set for him to get all the way back there now. Nice long look here at Avis Yard. Now, this guy, like I said, came from Kurtzville, West Virginia. So we're going to have Thomas cut him up, put everything where it needs to go, which means I'm going to have to start up another Kurtzville to take the place of that one right there. And per request by, I can't remember who, somebody wanted me to get a big boy onto the route. So we'll put a big boy on the front of that engine when it comes in. I don't know if it's going to be a big boy size train as far as how many cars a big boy is capable of carrying, but I'm sure they ran big boys lots of times, on trains that they didn't need to run them. Maybe they didn't because they only saved them for the big runs, the heavy loads. Here we go. All right. This one's a lot less smoky than that, than the 410-2 we were running with Andrew. Of course, that really means nothing as far as, like I was saying before, which one's more smoky, the oil or the coal, or neither. I don't know. But this is a simulation. This is not IRL. You can't make any judgments on what you see. Comes. He's got his green classification lights on. why. Never really been big into the classification lights. Priority 2. If we switch them to a different priority. What the heck is that? The brake man. Show the brake man? What does that mean? Oh, is it just the guys that are in there? How come it's doing that now? I don't know. Okay, thank you. I can't get rid of it. Brake Vaughn, Adair. Insist. Okay, that's good. I can't get rid of that now. Why is that doing this? Okay, I'm not paying attention to what's going on with the train. All right. Yeah, see, I went and monkeyed around with stuff I shouldn't have monkeyed around with. I've never seen this before on the trains, though. So here we go. We're going to slow it down to this speed. Why will this not go away? Oh, these are all... They're just all piling up. That's what it is. Okay, that's why I got to keep getting back through them. There we go. Okay. I had like 18 windows open. All right. Never seen that before. That's weird. I think that's what they're talking about. These guys are, whether you want to show them or not. But there's two of them in there right now. You can see the engineer and the conductor. So I'm sure that's what brakemen meant, right? Why would they call them brakemen? Call them? Just a mystery. All right, slow this down. Now, this one should fit on the turntable, no problem. It's so small and cute. It's a very loud bell. And for some reason, its light is off. Probably because it was off parked there, right? Alrighty. Here we go. We'll get it centered. Helping the, distribution of the weight properly. Then we're going to do this. Yeah. There we go. Now I'm going to do this. Oh, now it's doing the whole thing around now. Yeah, so this end is the end that actually connects with the tracks. This end does not. I wish that wasn't the case, but that is the case. We'll see where it stops now. This is going to be a problem for us. Okay, no. It did it great. Look at that. Okay, so now he's got to go to the ash pits. We already got somebody here on line 1, if you will. And so we're going to stick him on line 2. Now, we're bringing him in. What was my rule? I move these up only when one of my locals comes through. Otherwise, they just sit there. Yeah, sure. That's the rule. Okay, so that way we have more trains in the yard. I think that's what I was thinking. Okay, so we're going to have him come onto here. That's fine. Then have him come onto here. And then this will be this way, and that'll be that. So he can sit over this ash pit right here. Okay. You ready, pal? Tyler? No, David? You ready, David? To the ash pits. Here he goes. All right, that's a little too slow now. Come on. There we go. All right, that was a rather painless turntable episode. Just going to get him right here. Going to get him right over the pit. This one is, yeah. Okay, slow it down here now. Firebox right over the pit. I think it's going to stop like right here. I think that's right, the right location. I'm pretty sure. I could be totally wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Okay, so that does that. Now we got to come over here and get Thomas. Oh, no, Thomas is actually over here, isn't he? Yeah, he is. So here's Thomas. Across the way here from Grant. Now he's got to go down to the Avis yard to hook up that train from Kurtzville, which is sitting on track 5. Okay, let's do this properly, though. There we go. Now let's run ahead here and make sure this is all set correctly. Yes. Yeah, except the bell's not going to be. Yes. Think about that one twice. And then this one, we do want it to go this way. This one is going to go this way. And then we're going to want yes, 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 and yes. Okay, we might as well go down the other end. Oh. There we go. This one is no, but it's yes now. And that one is correct. Then we're going to do the crossovers here. There we go. Beautiful. Nice. There we go. This way. 2, 3. Nope. 4, 5. Okay. You're all set up, Thomas. We can add a little more juice to you. Well, let's wait till we get over these crossovers. Alrighty. $65%. What are we looking at? Just under. What if we juiced it to 70? Is that usually where we're at? Engine's even had to fire up a little bit. There he goes. 70%. We're on our way. Coming up towards the end of the day, we got 2 hours and 4 minutes exactly until the regular time ends. And then we may do a little overtime depending on what we're doing at the time. I usually like to end this. Whoever's turn we're on, I like to end that turn before we go on to the next day. So you get a little bit of night switching and stuff like that. You know, well, dusk, I should say. The old seafaring tree right there. Here we come up on this level crossing now. Actually, it's 20 mile an hour out here, isn't it? What the haystacks am I doing? I forget that. $19, I think, is where we usually run it. I fell victim to the I trust what Trainz is telling me on the speed limit. Can't always believe what you read is the moral of the story. All right, he's got a red, but he's got the okay. So now we'll slow it back down for the crossovers. There he goes. Nice. Someone, I mentioned this before, but someone asked me, when's this train going to be cut up? The next time we do this. The next time we have to cut up a train. This one right here is finally going to move. Now, this train we're going to pick up is a shorty, which makes sense because the train I was pulling, like I said, is only rated for 2,000. 2,000 horsepower, and that's pretty short. I should say that's pretty small, which makes the train short. This one here is a beast. This one's really long. All these cars to the right are all ones that are slated to leave the map when the time comes. But the time ain't yet. You got to be a certain length. Or length, depending on what part of the country. All right, so we're going to hook up to the caboose on this end, of course. And all these cars should already all be tagged. Talk about the cut we're hooking up to. Should all be tagged. Because all these cars we see should all be tagged. Now, is there a way... I'm suddenly remembering something. Well, there's a way that you can set it so the tags appear above the cars. Is that true? I thought I saw somebody in one of my Trainz videos that I watch on a regular occasion. Other YouTubers had it on there. And I went, oh, I didn't know you could do that. And I'm just now remembering that you can do it. Or at least I thought I saw something. Maybe it was in a different... I can't remember. You know, that can't be it. Commodity overlays. No. Interface. Underlay. Junction. Train car names. Control N. Look at that. It is. There is a way to look at it. This would probably be... Oh, no, it just gives you the names. I think I figured this out last time, too. It only gives you the names of the car, not their destinations. Oh! All right, so I don't want that, then. I don't want... Yeah, I don't want that. Okay, so now I'm remembering that I had already figured that out, too. I'm remembering lots of things, but remembering them too late. Okay, now Thomas has got to go back down the other end. Here we go. We're in the Avis yard, so we're going to keep it at 15 mile an hour. We're going to run back to this end again to make sure that it's set up correctly, going all the way down this way. There's 5. Yep. Got it. These should... Well, this one is right. This one is right. This one should be wrong, though. That's right. We'll stay on the right side now. Coming back the other way. Yeah, that's right, but that's not. And then it gets a little tricky up in this area now. Remember how it goes. So this one goes like this, right? Right. And then this one this way. And then this way. So you got to go one track over. Yep, that's what it is. Hopefully I set those right. Hopefully it renders in. Come on, Trainz. And then all of a sudden it goes, whoa! All right. Here we go. And then we're going to go this way. And then we want to stay on this track here, right? We don't want to go around the corner if we don't have to. Yeah. Keep it as straight as possible. Because then when we go this way... No, we want to get onto this track here, don't we? Yeah, I'm doing it wrong. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. So when he goes this way, when he crosses this one here, then he can back onto this one here. That's what it is. Okay. I'm playing so much Run 8 and my other routes, I forget. I'm checking these like 1,000 times in a row. Okay, I got it. It's good. It's good. Take me back. Thomas, there he is. Now, why this all renders in immediately like that, or semi-immediately, close enough immediately, I don't know. It does. All right, back through the crowded Avis yard. On our way across the map. Or not the map, but back to the far, is it north end? To the far end of Hinton Yard. Compass, I don't know. North end, is it the west end? I don't know what end it is. Okay. We'll do an action shot at this crossing. This level crossing is coming up. And we can all marvel at the train that Thomas has latched onto. Gantry number 1. Gantry number 2 is giving us a high green. Oh. We should go on that side. Let's go on this side. Oh, look. That ugliness. Ugliness right there. Don't look at that. The road is paper thin. Okay, so we're going to come down here like this. This is a nice shot with the thing in the right in the forefront there. There goes Thomas. And his clone? I don't know. Would they both be in the same engine? They would be. Got some C-beams on there. Then we have some cattle. Just enjoying the ride. And then just some boxcars here. He's in no hurry. Except now we're going to juice it. Because he can do 20 here. Even though it says 15. We all know he can do 20. Okay. Turn off the bell. Could have turned it off a while ago. But actually, when we were sitting there with the bell, I thought that was the bell for the crossing. Not the bell for the train. But now I realize that was not it. Okay, 17. Oh, no, there he goes. He's going up faster now. 18. Yeah, there we go. So that's where we want to leave it. Of course, if we do it at 80%, what's it going to be? Let's nudge it up a little bit and see where it's going to go. The gear sound is going to change. Still hitting passenger station. $21's not bad. I can live with 21. Except we are going to slow down for this, though. We do this crossover rate. Let's not get crazy. There we go. Very good. We'll look at back this way because it's a cool shot, and because I want to see when he clears the crossover so I can juice it back to 80 again. Here's Graham. Almost. I'll probably got another 4 or 5 cars. Get over the crossover. Yard lights are on. Are they always on? Oh. Looks like he's over. We don't have an EOT on because there's no such thing as EOTs back then. Plus, here's our EOT right here. Normally the guys in the caboose would be yelling out when we cross the crossover track, so it's okay to speed back up. They would let us know. But our human EOTs are on the wrong side of the train. They're BOTs. Bots. Beginning of train. Not very helpful. I've been through cabooses like this that they have, someone's restored or whatever, and I've been through them, and they're really cool to look at and everything. You know what I'd really like to do? I'd like to go through one of them that was actually still in service back then. And the reason I'd like to is because I'd like to see what do they have in the desk drawers? What do they have in the little cubby spaces there? These are playing cards, and to actually see the actual authentic stuff that these guys used to take with them in the caboose. That would be really cool. I mean, even things like what kind of pencils did they use? And I know you can watch videos on it, and you can go to some museums and see the stuff, but I'd like to see it all where it would naturally be. You know what I'm saying? Not displayed somewhere in a case or something. I like to rummage through it, which, they would not allow me to do at any museum because that stuff's, priceless. It's no longer around, so they're not going to let me rummage through it. And I understand it. They shouldn't let me rummage through it. I don't think they should. But it would be really cool to be able to do that. I would really, really enjoy that a lot. All right, here we come. Seems like he's going faster than 21 all of a sudden to me. I don't know why. All right, so we're going to slow him down here now. You got to remember now, this thing takes a while to slow down. Here we go. I got a pretty good handle on it. Uh-oh. I'm starting to think I don't. Let's just turn the speed off right now. Throttle down to nothing. The brakes are automatically applied. Oh, did I time this perfectly? Let's see. Nope, I'm 8 miles an hour too fast. All right, so he's going to coast to a stop here now. Well, actually, the brakes are being applied. Come on, you can do it. A little more brakes. There we go. And stop. You know what else we're going to stop? We're going to stop the video. Yeah, we've come to the end of another video of the C&O Hinton. This was episode 40. You want to stay tuned for episode 40. Oh, wait a minute. Why? It's still at 5%. Hold on. There we go. 0. You want to stay tuned for episode 40. You want to come out in a week or so. Hey, I hope you had fun. I had tons of fun as always. Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you like? Why don't you leave me a comment? And if you don't like the fact that this boxcar came all the way from New York City because you personally don't like New York City, well, this just may not be the channel for you.